What's something people don't know about Baghdad? Picture an ancient map. It reveals the known world. Your gaze is drawn to Baghdad, a beacon of knowledge and culture. Under the Abbasid Caliphate, it thrived. At its core stood the House of Wisdom. Scholars gathered, made discoveries, and expanded knowledge. From the steppes of Central Asia, a storm was brewing. The Mongols, known for their military prowess, were on the move. Led by Hulagu Khan, they swept across Asia. Their cavalry could strike swiftly. Masters of siege warfare, they used innovative tactics. Few could predict the devastation they would bring to Baghdad. In 1258, Hulagu Khan targeted Baghdad. The Abbasid Caliph al-Mustasim underestimated the threat. He believed his city was safe behind its walls. He was wrong. The Mongol horde reached the gates, an endless tide of warriors. Hulagu Khan knew a direct assault would be costly. He chose a siege to starve the city. For weeks, Baghdad was encircled. Supplies dwindled and defenders grew desperate. The Mongols used psychological warfare to demoralize the enemy. They bombarded the city with trebuchets, spreading terror and disease. Section 4. The Sacking of Baghdad, a cataclysm of knowledge. On February 10, 1258, Baghdad's defenses fell. The Mongols stormed in, bringing violence and destruction. It was a horrifying spectacle of brutality. For 7 days, they massacred the inhabitants. Streets ran red with blood. The Caliph al-Mustasim was captured and executed, ending the Abbasid Caliphate. The destruction of Baghdad's libraries was devastating. The House of Wisdom was reduced to ashes. Countless manuscripts were lost forever. The Tigris River ran black with ink from the books tossed into it. Section 5. The geopolitical aftershocks. The Mongol conquest of Baghdad sent shockwaves across the medieval world. It ended the Abbasid Caliphate, which had ruled the Middle East and North Africa for over 5 centuries. The Islamic world was thrown into chaos. Baghdad's fall had severe economic consequences. As a key Silk Road hub, its destruction disrupted east-west trade routes. This disruption led to economic decline in many regions. Ironically, the Mongol conquests also spread knowledge. Islamic scholars fleeing the devastation carried their knowledge to other lands. This spread of scholars contributed to the Renaissance in Europe. Section 6. A legacy etched in ashes. The fall of Baghdad in 1258 was a pivotal event in history. It ended the Islamic Golden Age and began a new era in global power. The Mongol conquest reshaped the political and cultural landscape. It paved the way for new empires like the Ottomans. Today, the ruins remind us of Baghdad's past glory and the impact of conflict. The destruction warns of civilization's fragility and the need to preserve knowledge.